How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to the Catalyst, where we break down all things bullish in the crypto markets. Today, breaking down some MATIC. Previously, we have talked about MATIC breaking this point here, the previous all-time high, where we actually closed above the previous all-time high. And I said at the time, that was a pretty good place to take some profits. Our RSI was kind of peaking out as well. And with that, if you had listened, that would have been a good point to get in there, obviously, because since then we have been in a relatively deep downtrend. We have, though, however, started to bounce off the 100 moving average, this orange line here. And even then, too, with the RSI, we are starting to see some relative support along this line as well. This could be the beginnings of some bigger moves for MATIC going forward. This could be what potentially propels us into that $3 range. We'll see what happens, though, obviously. But the last few times we have seen moments where we have touched this 100 moving average. You know, back here we had some pretty significant gains. Back here as well, more significant gains. So we can only imagine something similar off of this to continue up, you know, and find some gains up in that area. Obviously, none of that is guaranteed, but just basing it off of some historical patterns and kind of what we've done in the past, that seems to be the relative trend. RSI is looking, pretty fruitful. We have quite a bit of runway here to continue to make some gains going forward with MATIC. Obviously, as always, MATIC is relatively tied to Ethereum because it's just inherently a layer 2. So layer 2s are going to follow layer 1s. So as soon as Ethereum starts to wake up and start to, continue its uptrend, that is what is going to help decide MATIC's fate here going forward, and if MATIC is also going to continue some sort of uptrend. At the time being, though, I do see MATIC being able to, continue to potentially accumulate within this range, something in the range between this white line here and this fib level here. So between $2 and $2.40 or so, I could see us potentially accumulating here for a little bit before we start to continue on. But obviously, all of that is relatively dependent, or almost completely dependent, on the rest of the market. Bitcoin's the leader here, so as Bitcoin has some green days, the rest of the market will also have some green days, as we know. So going forward, keep an eye on Bitcoin, keep an eye on Ethereum. But I do think MATIC has maybe the best chart in terms of all altcoins at the moment. We have some higher highs, right? So we have this point here, here, and here, and we have numerous higher lows. There's probably one here, so I guess this is kind of a clump, another clump here, and another there. So we are due now for another sequential higher high, right? So a fourth higher high in the pattern, so something above this mark, which would get us right into that $3 range. So some higher high would be something up in here, getting us into that early $3 range, because we previously capped out at $2 or $2.89. So going forward, I think that is a reasonable expectation. MATIC is an amazing project, amazing team. I can see it potentially doing, multipliers far greater than what we're showing here, but in the short term, I think that is where MATIC is going. So let me know what you guys think about MATIC, and otherwise we will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.